Hi everybody, Tasha here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Welcome back, and to everybody new, hello and welcome. So, wow, it has actually been a while. It's been a week or like a week and a day, which isn't of course a long time, but for me, because I was uploading, pretty regularly, it's a long time. I also feel like it's not just like I haven't made videos for YouTube. I've been just kind of MIA from online. I've been around, but more, much more scarce. So, anyway, wanted to get on. I actually filmed yesterday, tried to upload, had a problem. It was uploading all day, hot mess, lost the video in the process of trying to fix it. So, I'm hoping this one will upload. And you know what? I decided, because I was showing a haul and I was trying to catch you all up, and I was just trying to do too much at once in one video. So, I wanted to share Riker at the moment. I had several new things orders come in during the week that I hadn't gotten to really take a look at or obviously share. So what Ryker is wearing, or the blanket and cap, is one of them. And this was customized for him. It's a little hat. It says Ryker across it, and a blanket. And this has Ryker in, it's repeated all over the blanket. This is powder blue. I got this on Etsy. I also got Oscar one in beautiful rainbows. I'll probably show that in the next video. Looks so adorable. And I kind of had, because this was like, oh my gosh, like, almost 2 months ago. I searched high and low, looking for the best price for the personalized items and things on Etsy for the babies. And I'm real happy with the quality of this. Let's see. I think there's a tag in here. Yeah. Okay. So it's Baby Me. Baby Me is the brand. On Etsy. But if you just go on and type in personalized baby blankets, this is going to come right up, because they have so many different prints and so many different advertisements. So they're one of like the main ones on there. And the blanket comes in 2 sizes. I got the smaller size. I kind of wish I got the bigger size for Oscar, but I didn't, and it works. It works for him. You'll see that later on in the week. And definitely, obviously, for Riker, this works perfectly. And, being that Oscar and Riker are 2 babies that are intended for my forever collection, I was okay getting their name on it, because some babies come and go, and, I don't normally personalize them all. So just having a little coffee here. So anyway, before I go further, I want to let you all know that my channel actually has a membership program. So if you would like to support this channel and become a member of the Pixie Squad, you can go ahead over and check out the perks. It is $1.99 a month. That's all inclusive. You can cancel that at any time, and you must be 18 years or older. So there's always a link in the description of my videos to go and check it out. So check out the Pixie Squad. We are having a lot of fun in there. I just encourage you all to come in and check it out. Lots of fun. Alrighty, so onwards. I feel like there's so much because I feel like I've been gone for so long. While I chat, I've been dying to put Riker in this little shirt that says Mama's Boys. This is from Preemie Pride. I just opened it up. It's something that I had gotten while I was nesting for him, some of you all might remember. And because he still had the little IV in his arm, and this is not an IVT, there's several pieces that I had not been able to put on him yet. And little Riker is doing great. So he's doesn't have the IV in at the moment. And so we're gonna, get to check out some of these cute, adorable clothes together as we go along. Let me see if I can get you all down. So yeah, I have lots to show everyone, show you all, but like I said, I think it was just too complicated, crammed into one video. So it was better just to grab one baby and, just change him in chat. So let's take this off for a second. And we will get your little diaper, your little tiny diaper. Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm being so rude to those of you new. Riker is my silicone. He's a full-bodied silicone baby boy, micro preemie. He is the Serena bonus baby by Whiting Dolls. He is one of a kind. He is the only boy. He was poured as a bonus baby. All the rest of the babies are girls in the edition. And it is a limited sold out edition for these preemies. But you can go ahead and check, the artist. It's Christina Vassal Whiting at Whiting Dolls. You can find her on Facebook. She's sculpt some amazing babies, and he is completed. He was, sculpted, molded, casted, poured, finished, the whole deal by his artist. So that is who he is. So he got his little tiny diaper, and he's a one-piece pour. So he's got the wrinkly neck and his head turns. He's got the wrinkly skin. He's got amazing movement on him. And he's got the sweetest face. He has an open mouth with a tongue and gums. He can take a full newborn, passy and bottle. It has to be small. Now, I had this sculpt in a little girl, and probably just because every pore is different, her mouth was just a little bit tighter, and actually quite a bit. He's got quite a bit of difference, but she was only able to take like the specialized, like the preemie pacifiers and the preemie nipples for the bottles. He can take, but the newborn, but it has to be small newborn. It can't be like the bigger, 6-month sizes, and you gotta watch. So it just depends. But I know those are a lot of questions I get on the silicones, which I'm really excited to get back more into talking about the silicone dolls with you all. It definitely something that, I started out my collecting. Actually, I had ordered the silicone. Some of you know the story. And then, had gotten some secondhand reborns in between before that baby came. And then after I found like YouTube, the community and everything, I decided that I wanted, certain features in a silicone that I felt were like just really out of my wheelhouse and budget. So I had let that baby go and, got into doing the reborns for a while. And then, just being in the hobby, being in the community, networking, making friends, getting to know people, and all of that good stuff. And, of course, your reputation comes along if you, regularly buy and sell and that sort of stuff. Or just, being here, even if you don't have to regularly buy and sell. I don't mean it that way. Just, I mean, that helps, but just being here and people knowing who you are, and being here consistently, is of course helpful. So, when I got to a certain point, and I'm not sure like what you're kind of in that, well, I'm not quite sure, but the opportunity presented itself for a silicone baby that I've had the features that I wanted, and then it just kind of went from there until I refined my taste in the my personal preferences and taste in the silicones. Like, I got as far as I could, I guess, seeing everyone else's and watching videos and all that, and then it was a matter of experiencing some to figure out some last final little things. And that also has to do with what's available and pricing and all of that when things come up. So that play parts. But and I now feel I now have it down to like Oscar. And to those of you that don't know, Oscar is my full body silicone baby boy, and he is Dwayne Awake #2 by Claire Taylor Dolls. He's an ethnic baby, so he's a boy. He has the ethnic skin tone, like he's the one piece poor. He just has, and he's my Oscar. I've been missing him like crazy too. But he's up here. He's changed and up here and has his little blanket and stuff. So yeah, so I finally, feel like I got to that place with my boys with like my, main silicone, and then having like the micro preemie of my dreams. I had this sculpt in the girl, and she was this close because I love the sculpt, I love the artist's work, but my overall preference is boys, and in a silicone I of course wanted to have my overall preference. So I finally came to Riker. So look at him in this little mama's boy. Oh, he looks so sweet. I can't believe like I got this for him, before he arrived, while I was nesting. It's so cute to, see him have it. So yeah. So anyways, definitely 2 babies. And of course, I mean, look, we never say forever. I learned in the hobby and with the reborns and things that, things can change as we go along. And I don't know where I'll be, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So, I remember in the beginning, with, every baby saying, oh, this is a forever baby. And, we talk about that a lot. And, you don't realize till you go along. So, I learned that anything can change. I'm just saying that is the plan as of now, and I certainly don't see Riker or my Oscar going anywhere anytime too soon, if ever. And I am really like enjoying my 2 silicones at this point. I adore my reborns. You all know that. And I have a lot of fun in being able to have the variety of seeing the different sculpts and seeing the different artists' work and all that in the reborns. That's, there's not as near as much many sculpts out there and silicone artists as there are, reborn artists and sculptors. So, and of course, price, plays a role, and in buying and selling. It's already nerve-wracking these days selling a reborn doll, no less selling a silicone, which more things can, I guess go wrong. Anyway, so I'm gonna probably put Riker down for a moment because I realized where I left off last week. I didn't announce my new little preemie, my Loveland sculpt, that was done by Jen at Inspire by Babies. I announced his name on Instagram, but I never announced it here on YouTube. So all of you that just follow me here on YouTube, you didn't get to, see him and hear his name. So I really want to do that because, oh gosh, I'm so in love with that little baby. And he's right here to the side. So I think I'm going to swap him out for Ryker. Or swap Riker out for him, I should say. And let you all know his name. So say bye, aunties, for now. And my brother Oscar is going to show off his custom blankie and hat in the next video. Can you believe? Look at how sweet this face is. Just, oh my gosh. Something about these tiny babies just, they do it for me. They ping my heart in that special way, as far as like, look at that. Oh my God. You do a little scrunch. Yes, I could just eat that face up. Yes. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. All right, so let me get this little bub over. I'm gonna have to try to do this one-handed. Oh, swapping tiny babies. So this little one's a little bigger. He's a reborn, but he's actually still a pretty small preemie sculpt. He's just a really nice size. So to those of you that haven't seen him at all, this little sweetie is the Loveland sculpt by Sheila McGruff, if I'm saying that right. And he was done by Jen at Inspired by Babies. She did an amazing job on this baby. The details on him are just phenomenal. The rooting, I love the hair. He has a mix of strawberry blonde and blonde hair, so beautifully rooted. I don't know this time of day how much details you're gonna see, but he's got the little scratches, the little milk bumps. Look at those sweet little eyes. Oh, and this sculpt, he is so me. And look, he's such a little character. I love, that with the open eye babies, like the personality and character they have. You can find it in closed eyes babies, or I feel I find it in some closed eyes babies, depending on like the character of their sculpt. If they're very, expressive, then they, to me, it's character. Anyway, I was just, dying for an open-eyed preemie and have adored this sculpt since he came out. So, without further ado, please welcome Declan to the clan over here. Baby Declan, I felt, it's, I went by, it's kind of an Irish name, and it means, I think, all things good or something like that. I gotta look again, actually, but it had a nice meaning, and I just thought Declan suited him really well. So that's his name, and oh my goodness, the week that I have had, it wasn't as bad as like the quote, I just call it crisis, family crisis, that I went through 2 years ago. When Kiki came home, my little preemie, but like something blew up the day of her box opening. That was just, oh my gosh. But anyway, I've had a rough week. I've had a stressful week, and that's one of the reasons. Number one, I didn't have the time, and I needed to devote the time, to my family and things that I needed to do. And number two, I don't want to come on like giving you all that vibe of just being like myself, very upset and stuff, even though I wouldn't I don't know. I just felt it was better to just take the break, have my complete focus on my family where it should be at that time. And that was good. And really, like, quote, coming back, I feel good, like I feel like, gosh, the stuff that happens, some is in my phone It's just so easy to not have it on or turn it off. You learn that when you take a step back a little bit, and sometimes life helps us do that because we're needed elsewhere. And everything happens for a reason, and this is part, was just a good thing for me, I feel. And really remembering what's important and who's important, because of course all of you don't live in my phone online, and of course many of you, some of you know just like a tip of the iceberg, not even really. I don't think anybody has the whole thing, and it's not necessary because as human beings, we have things, that go on with our families' lives that, doesn't need sharing, because we have family to talk to, and those are the people that you want to talk to because they know this, all the players, so to speak. And I don't know if that makes sense, but anyhow, so of course, many of you have at the very least, being a friend, knowing to just kind of do what I do. If I see like a friend's got a situation going on, I will just let them know once in the beginning, thinking of you, I'm here if you need anything, praying for you, and then that's it. Not like, how you doing, every day. And nobody does that to me. None of my friends do that, because they know that they are there if I need them. And I'm not afraid to ask, so therefore, the best everyone can do is, give me that space, so that I can not feel obligated to, think, oh, somebody's going to worry about me if I don't, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, it just, like I said, it just gives a clear picture. And the minute I got a little time, and came back, and the minute I could watch like a couple videos, I just knew I wanted to run right to just, catch up with friends and, fun things that I wanted to see. When you truly have that limited of time, and often my time is limited to begin with, but anyway, I feel good. Right? Mommy feels good. Mommy feels refreshed. Anyway, it's funny that this little man came and is with me. That was during a trying time. And although I didn't have like a ton of time to spend with him, like taking pictures or making videos, I certainly was toting him around and, had him downstairs so I could look at him and, just stealing those little moments, and he was just bringing me those little moments of joy, and he's just so sweet. So, I'm so happy to have him. And by the way, he's in this adorable little summer outfit. This is several years old. I got this actually for my first silicone because he was a preemie sculpt. I think it was a little snug on him, but it was a set. I believe I got it at Marshall's, but it is a Carter's preemie, and let me see if it's, yeah, it's just like, it's not a Just One You or anything, or what's the other one? I forget. They have a few now. It's just like the older Carter's preemie, just, and it fits, it's nice. It's tiny. It's a tiny outfit, and it fits adorable. It has a little whale on it. So how cute, because we are still in the summer, the last of summer, but it is blazing hot here on Long Island, New York. Very humid, very hot right now. And so I feel like he's definitely dressed for the weather and what I'd have a little preemie baby in if I had him at home right now in this weather. So, all right. Anyway, I will catch up with you all more because I hope to jump right back into my daily videos or almost everyday videos. Just because I love you all so much, and I enjoy talking. I love talking dolls. I love sharing my dolls with you all. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would be great. And also check and make sure that you're subscribed to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video. And also come on in, check out the Pixie Squad. It's less than the price of 1 cup of coffee a month. So you can't go wrong with that. You could cancel it anytime. Check it out, see what it's all about. Just, you know, a lot of good fun, a lot of good dolly fun in there. And, you know, connections being made. It's a nice online virtual thing to be doing right now. I know we're still, you know, not having all of our socialization back in actual physical life due to the pandemic. So just a great time to check out some virtual memberships. All right, everyone. Till next time. God bless.